Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Um,
Alarming.
what?
Oh, it's actually not. I've played with one of these things before. Um, it's essentially it's a Tesla's coil.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a Tesla coil, and it's
What?
upside down, so that the the top is a looks like a needle, and it's
Yeah.
spitting electricity in the
Oh,
air
fun.
around it.
Okay, Sweetie's talking about a Tesla coil. We definitely do have sound. And what else was I gonna do here? Do 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 do.
Din 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 boomina. Oh,
Oh, good gods. This is what I deal with. Why am I doing that?
where is it? Dang it!
Well, I don't have it up yet.
No, I'm trying to find
Oh,
the. I'm trying to find vintage. It's
I'm trying to see if YouTube Studio is gonna load. Here we go.
it's
Playlists.
becoming a trampoline. I'll just be here being a trampoline.
No, it's not altered content. Why does it erase my tags every time?
There. Ciao, ciao. I'm going to go get. I'm going to Wow, what the? Even.
Alrighty. And now I gotta enter the game title yet again. Oh my gosh.
Kitten, I'm going to go get a soda.
Alright, save that.
Now watch the
And this. You guys get to listen to our goofballiness here. Alright, so I got that. Now let's hop back onto YouTube itself and make sure that we're still alive. And it's quite possible that I'm still alive. And this is Christina Blackfeather, by the way.
Don't believe her.
Oh, I guess you guys aren't supposed to believe me. I'm not Christina Blackfeather. Actually, yes, I am. Anyway, as you can see on the screen, going to hop into Vintage Story again, continuing my new beginning. Um, and I still have not updated to the current one here, uh, which is more of a patch than anything. And can go over, and you can add mods as you need, although these three right here, the creative code, essentials code, and survival mode code, are essential to the game. So those technically are not mods. HUD clock is one that I had added, and I really, really like it. You guys can't see it, but it forms a little square up in the game screen that tells you the time to towards temporal storms. It gives you the time of day, and will also notify you if you're inside a house enough where you're going to stay warm, or you're in um, your food storage, things like that. So the HUD clock is really handy. Better traders. There's new structures. I'm not sure yet on that. My opinion on it. kind of cool, but not necessary. Better Ruins, I really, really like. That's my favorite. Ah, you're the mud brooker, and I'm not. Of course, I'm not. Oh well, and I guess I'm supposed to wake up. Well, I'm glad you popped in before you have to go to work. Are you doing a night shift tonight? Then I take it.
Are you on?
Yeah, I'm. Oh, I'm not in the game yet. Let me load up
Oh,
the game. So we're going to Serene Hermit World. You can't choose your own titles. I mean, you can to a point, but it's from already generated titles.
oh,
And it takes a bit to load.
that's cool. Lovely.
I have, unfortunately, probably not the best thing. I've got a mellow yellow here with me tonight, a bottle of water, and I have some leftover unsweetened tea from McDonald's earlier. Oh, yeah, I'm doing my 16-hour night shift on Sunday. I was supposed to do a craft show tomorrow, but loading and unloading the car, you know, getting all the displays up, the tent, the tables, putting everything away out in the heat. I'll collapse, so I had to cancel, which really sucks because it's like the weekend before Pride, and so I had a bunch of stuff ready. It's loading.
Sorry.
I can't open it until the game is loaded, dear. So yeah, I'm just hiding in the house on my days off here. Although I really didn't today, and I still got some running around to do tomorrow, but nothing huge. Nothing involving a lot of outside physical effort. I still can't put the rest of my hostas in until probably Tuesday. I've still got more of those. And I know I've got Lily the Valley coming, and I have to remove a catalpa tree that's grown in the wrong spot, but my in laws want to take that. So that will be a good thing. Let's open to the LAN and back to game. Okay.
Now you open.
I'm open now, yes. It's hiding out in the darkness. Forgot what I'm doing, but I'm in the darkness.
Are you going to shoot a magic missile at it?
I'm gonna shoot a magic missile at the darkness. And we have to listen to Chell go, Mario, Mario.
What the?
It's very dark where you are.
There's a red thing up ahead above me.
Red thing.
Oh, it's not above me. I was looking down at my fire pit.
You're in that much of darkness.
Yeah, that's how dark it was. I couldn't even tell up from down.
It was so dark that my wife couldn't tell up from down, so she thought she was looking up at her base or something, and it turned out that she was looking at her fire pit. Yeah, so I threw some copper nuggets in there. I had to get some more path made this way.
Oh, jeez.
I can't remember. It's been a few days since I played, so I can't remember what I was doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Neither one of us knows what we're doing.
There's rot in my.
Oh, yeah, that's the big hole. I don't want to fall in that big hole. Um, so, oh, I harvesting wood to make fences? What was I doing? Ah! Oh, hi, scraggly, horny one.
What?
When One of those monsters.
I'm sorry, who?
That just. Oh my god, that actually sounds like I described Jason. Scraggly, horny one. Oh my god. Oh, that was wrong.
Yeah, it was very wrong.
That was very, very wrong. Well, it looks like I'm not getting a bunny spawn. So I can probably put a few more seeds in there and see what kind of luck I have. One things that are going to be easy to eat. I suppose I'll do carrots, because for one thing, if I can get to where I'm, hi Piggy. If I can get to where I'm, able to pickle things, if vegetables do pickle. Let's put the turnips in too. I don't care about the turnips very much. I'm going to have to harvest more sticks, it looks like.
Oh, holy Jesus.
I like my trees right next to my fence here. The bald cypress doesn't look that overly exciting for a rough-hewn fence, but it it'll do the trick. It's okay.
I don't think so.
There we go.
Hate them all. Terrible.
I keep locking myself back in the fence, because that's a thing.
There's a lock on the fence?
Well, the gate, I keep shutting the gate on myself.
Oh. I was gonna say, when did that happen?
I'm gonna need more grass anyway. I might as well harvest it.
What am I doing? I don't know. I am so confused. I are confuzzled.
And the other thing I need, so my little food cave is down in here.
Say no to crack. Easy on crack attack.
Alright, and what did I have up here? Okay, yeah, this is... I'm eventually gonna have a road going that way, I think.
Chow chow.
And
Noise, baby.
I'm gonna have a little cottage sitting right here. But I might as well take this clay out. So let's make a few shovels. It will make it a little easier if I have shovels.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know. Ow.
She's over there saying, "What am I doing? I don't know." Hiding out in the darkness. Hand-eye coordination, I got none of it. Alright. Oh my god.
Okay.
I has none.
Okay.
I'm having a big sad because I have no hand-eye coordination. Yeah. Yeah, it actually is a bit of a problem. Okay.
I have a wolf.
Oh, I've got a few of those wolfies. Finally came across a pan I couldn't repair to turn it into a clock, not a battery powered quartz movement where you drill a hole and stick it in, but a real wind up mechanical movement. Oh, I want to see that when you're done. That sounds like that's going to be just fantastic.
What's he doing?
He's got a cast iron pan he can't repair, so he's going to turn it into a clock for the wall, but it's going to be, he's going to have the wind up movement on it.
Oh, jeez. Make sure you had good solid fasteners on that.
Oh yeah, he's used to doing all that stuff.
Teasing.
Um,
Fall off and land on your toe.
yeah, that would hurt. Yeah, Mudbrooker, I did a really, really good one. I dropped one of those big cans of crushed tomatoes, in between my little toe and the one next to it, and I think I busted my little toe in the process. Because it's been over a month now and it still hurts to move it. I did a real good job.
Yeah. What am I doing? Frickin'
Hey, that's a lot of clay. I just want to make sure my trees up there where the bees are okay. I'm going to have to make a lot out of this clay because I don't have any storage vessels for it. That's going to stink. Yeah,
There's that.
well, there's nothing wrong with those wind up movements either. I've got something that was an old clock. My sister's grandparents, my half sister, they went to Florida one year and came back when I was 16 with this big piece of cypress root that looks like a deer haunch. And so I painted a waterfall with a water wheel and everything going down the clock, and I ended up inheriting it back when they both passed away, which my ex accused me of buying this clock thing that had the broken mechanism on it, and I'm like, did you look at the signature on this on the painting? I did not buy this. But I want to get a good wind up mechanism in it, and it's just been the fact that I've been not overly productive in doing that. Um, it's not that I wouldn't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to replace some of this dirt here.
Oh, crap. I lost it.
What did you lose besides sanity?
Oh, that's definitely gone. I mean, I was going to try and make a hoe head.
Oh, neat.
It disappeared.
Well, that's not good.
I put the flint on the ground and it went away.
You know, why am I digging up all this clay when I really have no place to put it? Okay, let me see if I have enough reeds to make another basket. Because I gotta put this somewhere. I'm not tossing it, doggone it. Oh, I had more fence there too. I need that to fence off that hole for the time being because I don't want to fall down that hole. That's not my idea of a good time. So I'll condense that into one. Oh, I can't. Not yet. Oh, let's do that. Oh, I did have enough reeds cut to be able to make another basket. Definitely needed one. Okay. So then after that, I can go and don't do that. No, no hitting yourself with rocks. Okay. Um, Good place to have a rift. Right where I don't need it. Do I ever need rifts? Now this is a hole I don't want to go down. Let's do this up this way too. Just happier with that thing fenced in. Ugh. I don't like those big gaping holes. There's another one here somewhere. Uh, oh, I was gonna get some more wood for charcoal. That was my other task. But I could have sworn I had another huge pit somewhere. Where is it? Unless that happened to be the pit. I wonder if that rift is over top of the other one. I know that I had two pits. Boy, my stream is sounding great today. Yeah, I could get another movement for that clock, but I've just been, like I said, it hasn't been the highest thing on my priority list. The other thing I do have is a crystal lamp with marble and brass and the brass cherubs on it, and I want to get that lamp working again too, and then find a nice tasseled lampshade for it. But I haven't really found a lampshade that I really like yet, so that's not happening too soon. Okay, so I was gonna go chop some trees. I have an axe. That's good. Let's avoid that thing. I don't want to chop all these trees right here. I've got water here. It's like a batch of little Minnesota ponds and a big gaping hole if you want to come join over here. That's right. I was trying to figure out where exactly I was going to get some good trees. Not taking out these berries at the moment. Um, no, this isn't the clay I was just digging out. What spot is this now? Oh, the fox got crushed. Oh, how sad. Only a little bit of meat, not even really worth cooking. But the bones are worth it. Oh, this is really cool. Wow. Pretty spot. Yeah, I figured that was quartz. Oh, neat. Yeah, I just think that old clock that my sister's grandparents had would just be really gorgeous to have that thing running again. It did run for a lot of years. Okay, what's over here? I forgot what's over here. I don't want to chop down the oak trees. They have too many different uses. Let's just take out the maples. If I get seeds, I'll replant. Chert sand. Okay. I never use the maple for making anything. It's just such an ugly looking wood in game.
Yeah, it's a hideous yellow.
Well, good. The sand didn't collapse on me. Yes, that's a thing. Gonna leave that oak. There's shrooms over there. I do not want to chop that tree down. Oh, shiitake. I have some of those. Let's grab some more. And the fireworks are going.
Come on, people. Juneteenth was yesterday. We're not the 4th of July yet.
Well, Billy Joe Bob just got proposed to by his first cousin.
Oh, I suppose that deserves fireworks.
These are the regular jokes. Sometimes we'll have fireworks going for like 6 months. So we have to make a joke about that. Some of it involves people reaching coming of age. Um, yeah, we're warped people here. Okay, and we'll do that one. Okay, oh, more shiitakes. I'm gonna grab these while I can. I need to get a building set up where I can cook. Just because I want my little cottage. Oh, there's copper here too. I think I bookmarked that. Oh, well, it is in Minneapolis because, like, we get them constantly.
What?
Fireworks. Mudbrooker said there's never a bad time for him. Yeah, yeah, there is.
I thought he lived in Wisconsin, not nearby.
Oh, more Taper's liver. I'll take that.
You.
Yeah, Mudbrooker. I found nearby my in-laws' cabin. I found where there's dryad shelf growing, and that one's an edible. But I just don't know what's. I don't think we're going to be up there at the best time of the year to harvest it.
Sorry.
But I need to explore that portion of the woods some more because I don't know if that's the only spot where it's growing or if there's more out there.
Or if that's the only edible that's growing.
Yeah, so I just have to explore and figure out what we've got.
Alright.
Boy, a lot of Taper's liver.
Get down from there.
What is she into now?
Where is she? Chell Chell.
What is she doing?
She's over on the same place that my computer's sitting. Come on, baby.
Cat wants attentions. Jeez, I'm not going to be starving. Okay. Alrighty.
There you are.
I got a lot of shrooms. Ooh, more.
Ah, come here. What are you doing?
Just like in Minecraft, I tend to be a bit of a hoarder in game.
What are you doing? Huh?
What's really neat with vintage too is it will let you know if a mushroom is poisonous if you pick it and it says like minus 10 HP or something. It'll satiate you, but it will poison you.
Two.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, I just got the cat down off the.
And Mudbrooker, I don't know if you've seen it, but this creature right here. Now I'm on peaceful, but this creature is just the craziest, creepiest looking thing.
What happened to my sound? Oh,
I mean, it is just weird, and some of its behaviors are so weird. It normally is hostile, except in the mode I got it on, although bears are still very hostile, very angry. They will kill your face. But some of the monster designs here are just insane. The horror aspect to the creature designs is really well done. Let's take this tree out. So I'm going to need to make more firewood and make more charcoal. That's what I was up to. Looks like the woman spider thing from the new Dune movies. I haven't seen them, but that would that would make sense. There's some creepy things in Dune too. Oh, there's the sticks. G-Chell, you're a noisy kitten. Well, she ain't a kitten, but she thinks she's a kitten.
you only just noticed that?
Yeah, just noticed. Well, that was a good shroom harvest. Okay, we don't have gaping holes. Although I really don't want to chop down any more trees right here because this was all mushrooms. Ugh. So that means I gotta go this way some more again. I suppose I can replant oaks if I chop some down. I hate using them for firewood and charcoal, but they seem to be the biggest trees in this area. So I didn't get any maple seeds. Let's, we'll take this one out. Not a bee tree. That's good. All right. Have a good night, Mudbrooker. I'm glad you stopped by. I miss you. We got to get together some point and meet up in Wisconsin again or something. It takes a while to chop this. There we go. Ooh, that was a big one. Nice. Now I have a problem. Oh crap, that was one with bees. I didn't notice them and didn't get it marked, and I just got honey out of it.
Chop down a bee tree.
Yeah, but I have a lot of bee trees.
I was gonna say, didn't you have a number of bee trees though?
Lots of bee trees. Okay, let's, yeah. I'm gonna plant these oak trees. And I'm gonna kind of plant them in a formation so that I know that not to chop other trees. Okay. And drop that. And drop that. And I can make another knife. I am gonna have an issue.
You and me both.
All right. Oh, let's drop this dirt.
Hey ho.
Hi ho, hi ho. Might as well save this. I can come get it later instead of wasting it. Okay. Poo.
Winnie?
I can use all of this stuff. Crap. Let's just make some stacks of wood right here. I don't want to waste this wood.
Ow.
At least clean it up so it doesn't decay. And then I can pick up some more. Oh, I'm making like palisades that you find at Cahokia and Aztalan. Well, not that detailed, but does look like I'm making a structure out here. Did I get all the wood picked up?
Wait, I need one of these. One of them.
Okay, well, let's grab these again.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it? Gotcha. Excuse me.
Boy, my hands are just kind of wiggly tonight. There we go. Okay. Inventory's full. That's why I was waiting for flax, or if I find more. I need to make fabric so I can make bags.
Eh,
Okay.
same here.
Oh, I did go wandering a bit.
Same
Yep,
here.
that's growing flax, but not fully grown flax.
Not mature.
It's not mature flax. Oh, sunflowers.
What happened?
They're mature. Let's bookmark this copper too. Ugh, oh God, poor Mudbrooker.
Why?
He's working the weekend next to a hot broiler.
You.
Yeah, he's not looking forward to that. I don't blame him.
No, I don't either. X.
Oh, might as well grab that. I'm gonna have to make some more tools. Oh, that's growing rice. I got rice seeds. I just don't have them in yet. What is that up
Where'd you
there?
find rice seeds?
I managed to find a patch of rice that was growing.
Oh,
In other words, I got lucky.
yeah. Yeah, you did.
There we go. Let's. Oop! I almost fell in my own hole there. That was one I dug. Oh, that was a little lag spike there. Okay, now
Oh, no, don't do that.
that's gotta go all in food storage. Copper hammer I can set aside.
Okay.
Are these spoiled yet? Nope, still fresh.
What did I do? What am I doing here?
Crops look okay.
No, 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 no. What did I do wrong? What is? Oh, that's. Oh, never mind. Son of a.
She's griping over there. Welcome to the closet, goblins. Thank you, Forrest. Forrest Valkai went and used as an argument that you can't prove that he doesn't have a closet goblin. He usually uses Roland, but one day he said Roger. And of course,
Roger.
Troy and I were listening, and Roger the closet goblin was born. Um,
Roger.
Roger! That's my Roger closet goblin. Well, the thing is that of course you just heard I have my own closet goblin who has no name. I got to come up with a name for her. But in the meantime, she's been making appearances at my job. Well, some of my patients now have closet goblins. This is no joke. I started a trend at work, and some of the other nurses have come up with closet goblins now too. I love starting trends. I still got to figure out what to do over here. There's the other hole. Oh, let's go get some fence and block that hole so I don't fall in it. And then the other thing I'm going to have to do after I get this firewood together is I got to make a bunch of bowls. Because at some point I'm going to need to separate the honey out. Well, bucket for that, yeah, I suppose. But the other problem I have is if I can get some little bits of animal fat, I can make some lamps, just some oil lamps. I don't want to use too much animal fat until I have a farm set up because you also need the fat for creating windmills and windmill parts. And that's a long process. Because you also need resin, which is hard to get. I haven't even found it yet.
I haven't seen any either. But again, I haven't seen too many pine trees either.
Yeah, pine trees are kind of like not something we're finding. Let's cover this hole. I don't want to fall down this hole and die. It looks like it's a pretty deep hole, and it would be uncomfortable to fall in this hole and die.
Is there a time when falling into a hole is comfortable?
No.
Okay, well then. No, 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 please don't. No flying kitten, please.
And let's do that there,
No flying kitten, please.
and that there,
No flying feline.
and that there.
Can you not do that, please?
I suppose I could probably trap my piggy in too.
There.
Okay. If I trap my pig in, then I can probably eventually catch another piggy. And then I can have piggies who are able to mate.
Whoa.
Very clearly, I already have a piggy. I just need another piggy. Alright. Gotta make sure I don't run out of space for the axe. Yeah. Chop the grass with a hammer.
Try. You're welcome to try. I mean,
Didn't seem to work very well.
not saying that that's a big surprise there.
And that. I definitely was able to get enough wood.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
Oh, let's get some more. Eh, I hear that. I make sure that's the same level as that. There we go.
Ah, ah, ah. That. Let me just quote my nose. That was uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. Get that sealed up again. I put all my dirt away. Let's grab some more without falling in holes. Well, it's not a comfortable situation.
Door came off its hinges. They had gotten rid of that feature too.
What?
The crude doors would stop falling off their hinges.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's back.
Oh, I didn't realize that that was a thing again.
Yeah.
You make the crude doors, they fall off their hinges.
Sometimes when you open or shut them, they pop right off.
Okay, I need grass, which means I need to make another knife. That's okay. Wow, I just can't seem to get my hands to work tonight. And I'm doing chainmail tomorrow.
Yay!
After her first cataract surgery, wifey is going to try her hand at making chainmail again. She was the one who taught me, so it sucks that she hasn't been able to see to do it.
Oh, I had no depth perception, so.
So we're hoping. I mean, she's still got another cataract surgery on the other eye yet to go, but we're hoping that she's going to be able to see enough with depth perception tomorrow that we can do one of our favorite pastimes together that we like to do, and that's making chainmail.
I have to run to the bathroom.
Do I have enough? I don't need sticks. I need firewood. Got that.
Excuse me, I must go use the necessary.
Oh, you got to use the necessary.
Yes,
What did I do here?
I must go use the necessary.
Feather?
Perhaps I'll even powder
Okay.
my nose.
Oh, going to powder your nose?
Possibly, yes. Let's see here. Oh dear. Walking might be difficult, but hey.
Okay, I got that ready. Now, don't set myself on fire.
Don't do that. It hurts.
Let's also get that dirt right next to the torch so that I can do this quick.
Don't set yourself on fire and burn.
Smoking.
I know you are, but don't burn yourself.
Crap, it stopped. That's because when I started the smoldering process, it was raining. Yeah, that was the problem. Take a drink for a minute. Sorry. I know some people don't like that in camera, but sit there talking, you end up pretty thirsty. Alright. I can't have this be a full fire. Come on. Flying fart.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a flying fart.
She just said, look, up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a flying fart. Oh my god. Okay, try again. Careful. Not too much. Cover it. Oh, it's a little more smoldering than I had before. Oh. Then it quits again. Start my fire for my charcoal pit.
Oh.
Of course, it's raining, but I have it covered enough that it should do it. I get very little smoldering and then it stops. I thought I held on to it enough. I've done this before. Yes, I have. I already have copper tools. Oh, Chell always tries to tell me what to do. Well, in game, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Now I have this problem. Both my pieces of wood went in there. There we go. Or not wood. The, dirt. There we go. It's dirt! Let's try again. Dang it. I don't know. Ah! Ha ha ha! It's smoldering! Yay! Woohoo! I did. All taken care of. And so I don't end up jumping into that hole by accident. Let's get rid of this little bit of dirt right here. I know you guys can barely see, but okay. Now, got it. Now let's stack some of this extra.
Look out, baby. Daddy can't. Daddy isn't walking. I'm not walking too well, baby girl.
Okay.
This was a rough day at dialysis. Oh,
I should make a tool rack up here.
already got
That's not a bad idea. Let's do that.
already got one.
Yeah, they're not hard to make. I just forgot to make one. Ah, she's picking on me.
You betcha. Okay. There. Now, what am I doing?
There. That's better. I never know what I'm doing. Okay.
Put down some more medium fertility soil. Oh, what did I just? Where'd it go? There it is. I thought it.
Let's make the rest of this into firewood too. Might as well. Okay. At least that'll get me some more charcoal. I'm happy. And the wolves sound like they are happy too. Nice in my little spot. Heh, the fences show up around the trees. That is where the holes are. That's funny. I like it. Okay. Oh, I did make another pickaxe mold. Alright, and time in game is 3:27. Make sure I'm still smoldering over here. Yes, I am. That's fantastic. That's right, I gotta get some more clay and make a few more molds and things.
Oh, what molds are you making?
I still gotta make a prospecting pick. I gotta do some bowls.
How about an anvil?
I gotta make that mold too.
I wish we could share things because I let you use mine.
Yeah, except we're a little far away.
I have no idea how far apart we are.
I don't even know where you are. I don't have an inkling of where you are. Whoa. Laggy.
Oh, jeez. That was unpleasant.
What else do I want to do here? Well, let's do some clay work first.
What the?
So, pro pick, pro pick. That grass is making it inconvenient. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea right there.
You're silly. Oh, it's getting bright. And there's a big hole. Let's do it.
Don't fall down the hole.
Yeah. Yep. I see the logic in that. That makes all kinds of sense and logic.
Yes, it does.
Oh, great. Even in the game, she's trying to logic at me.
Yeah, it's fun.
She's like picking on me.
I always feel like somebody's picking on me.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Every time I try to pee. Oh, I always feel like a cat is watching me. Don't I get no privacy?
No.
Actually, no. In this house, it's always I have a cat sitting on me, laying across my arms. Um, Not only when I'm on the toilet, but also when I'm in the bathtub. I get no privacy. I think what I'm gonna do is,
Oh, no. What did it do that for?
I
Stop.
don't know.
Dumb bugger.
I think this time is probably a good time to try and, oh, we're still smoldering, yay. Go get some more copper.
Get more copper. Why is there a tree trunk sitting?
Probably right where you left it.
I don't recall doing anything with that one. That's odd.
But if you took down another tree next to it,
Eh, I suppose.
so there was copper right down here, which I'd already harvested some, but I wanted to see if there was anything else. That I'm gonna need the shale
That is.
or the slate rock to possibly make some cobble to be the base of my little cottage.
That's slate stones. I know we're not too far apart because we both have the same rock strata.
Yeah, but we know this could go on for a while too.
Yeah.
Just wanted to see if there was any more in here.
Oops, no, don't do that.
Pretty sure there's going to be something else down here. But I could be wasting my time.
I know I am.
I thought maybe if I just dug here really quick, I might find something I missed, but I may need the pro pick in this little hole.
Well, did you set the when you set up the parameters? Did you change the radius of the pro pick?
No, it's what I've always used on it. Um, the 8, I think, is what the standard is.
Okay.
I was hoping I'd see some more in here, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. Whoops. Uh, ooh.
I think I just found 10.
I know, I found it earlier.
Well, I did it the hard way, thank you.
I did too.
What? By digging underground until you found some?
No, I went wandering above ground until I found some.
Yeah, I haven't found any above ground.
Where is my tin deposit? What's this one? Copper. Copper. Copper.
Okay, let's see here.
Copper. I thought I bookmarked it.
Uh-oh.
Borax. Copper. 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 Mm. Tin copper. It's along that shore. Alright, so if I go up this way, that way. Back in all of that again. Well, let's wait on that for a bit. Technically, I do have a good amount of nuggets.
What, copper?
Yeah, I could make myself a pro pick. I keep disturbing the pig. He's not going anywhere though, so he's okay. So I still need to get that clay out of there. I can do the bowls at night. So I'm going to need a lot of that clay. And let's grab some dirt too, because I'm going to need to fill that back in. Okay. Alrighty. Things are growing without buns.
Huh?
Without buns. Things are growing.
I haven't protected mine from bun buns. I don't know why. That was pretty stupid. What?
This is such an interesting area with the floating islands up above. When it's dark, I can make some bowls and stuff for do my anvil mold. Hi, deconverted man. Ah ha ha, funny.
What's up?
He doesn't mind this sort of game. Mine as in mining.
Funny.
She says, funny. This game takes a little longer to get established than Minecraft really does. There's a lot of work involved. Ah! Oh, I want to play this game, but I'm too old. I'm not a miner.
Earth humor.
Let me ax you about the tools. Oh, that's. Oh my gosh, hearing G Man say the word ask, and he always says axe, and I'm like, do I hand you one? Are you asking for an axe? Or I once said that to him and he didn't get it.
Hit you with one? What?
I could probably bring this whole thing down a bit too. I have a sheep nearby. Oh, if you want to go down, get an L and shove it into the ground, making a shovel. That one was a stretch.
Yeah, that was pushing it.
That was pushing it. You got to dig a little deeper for that. Ah!
No.
And there's the creepy monster. Hi! Well, he's not the creepy one. He's kind of like my little dancer there. He doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah! I'm debating if I take this out. Probably should. Let's take that out. Because my windmill is going to be up this tree all the way to the top. That's going to be fun. And I don't want to take this whole thing down because I want the cottage to be up above some of this, but I gotta take this clay out. I need it. And it's right there. There's a lot of clay. That another crushed fox over here? What's crushing them?
That's something the new guys do.
Maybe. I've never seen one. I mean, I saw a whole herd of goats one time in an older version of the game that had gotten crushed on a mountainside.
Find Can't find this boar I've been chasing.
I think I might leave some of the clay out in the open just for a little change. It kind of looks neat when it's just scattered among the dirt there. But some of this I'm also going to take out because I want to put path in. Part of my goal, as I said before, is to have enough path block to make it that you can see things from the map. Yeah, that'll be good to get a windmill up there. And it won't utterly destroy the landscape either. And then I'm going to cover this cottage in vines and probably, I think if I have enough peridotite, I can make fake vines too.
Oh, you want paradise?
Yeah, for chiseling. It right now in game is limited chiseling. I didn't put QP's tools in. Okay. I'm going to leave a little staircase right here, so to speak. Take this out.
Find anything.
I will do like a little bridge over top of this, I think, just because it's going to look cool. Alright, and that, that looks good. And we're going to take this row out a little bit.
I quit.
Why are you quitting now?
Oh, nothing. I'm just
Okay, that looks good.
having absolutely no luck finding any ore. I've run around in circles, carved big huge tunnels and everything like that. Can't find anything but copper.
Oh, sweetie, at some point you'll find it. It took me a while. I found one tin deposit. I don't know why it's not giving so much.
Well, I think it's the
Location we're in.
bedrock that we're on.
So we're going to end up having to travel some more to find it.
That would be my guess.
Well, I'm not building too much either. This is kind of my little outpost here. Okay, so that's going to end up being steps right there. Let's go down here. Go wandering. Walking around with an anvil. My dad did confirm that somebody stole the anvil out of the barn. Yeah, even my dad was saying that was supposed to be for Laura, and it's like, crap. The only reason they didn't steal the extra horseshoes is because they were already in the basement. I just I just hope nobody went and had it melted down. Because that was a huge anvil. Oh, bear! Bear crap, bear. Bear crap. Yeah, the bear crapped already. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they did, and that's just depressing. Well, I could harvest that little bit of clay out of there, would have been smart. I'm going to leave some of the clay on the surface next to this road, but it's a big bear after all. He's a big, big bear. Like I said, bears still get very angry in game, and they will kill you. Oh, two more, so I can do this. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, there's a lot more clay in here. Watch, I'm going to go down, dig in this clay, and the bear is going to come back and jump in the hole with me. Oh, no, there we go. That has happened to me before. It was not a good time. Not for me or the bear. They get very angry when they land on you. Very angry. Okay, let's see if I have any more stones in storage. I'm not really sure what my problem is. Let's do the clay bricks for the foundation of the house. Why not?
Let's go. Let's go see if I can find some.
Ooh, I did have enough to make more stone path. Okay,
Whoops.
tiptoe.
Through the tulips in the garden with me auntie. Tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Oh dear. Oh my gosh. She did a perfect rendition of, gosh, what was his name that sang that? Tiny Tim, I thought so. Singing Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
One does one's best. Oh, that's what I'm here looking for. You flippin' idiot. Put that there. Oh, I almost left that behind too. That's no good.
So you're just traveling to look for stuff, or are you traveling to start a new home somewhere?
I think I'm gonna start a new home somewhere if I can find better bedrock.
Just have that spot as your kind of your outpost.
Yep, it's just there. But I grabbed my anvil. I grabbed as much copper as I could carry. And
Okay, that sounded like a bunch of people yelling. Oh man,
what did?
the wolves. So I think I'm just going to have this ceramic stuff be the outside foundation and then against this wall.
Oh crap.
I will not crap, no.
No, it's of course the minute I decide to start wandering, it gets dark.
Well, yeah. Got 28 yet. Let's go out to here. Ooh, leg spiky again. So I might have to do a double door right there. Double door! Sounded bad.
Wasn't he the guy in charge of Hogwarts?
Yeah,
Dumbledore?
double door.
Ow!
I should have harvested that grass first.
There's a kitten over here.
You have a kitten. Is she a spoiled kitten?
They both are.
Yeah.
So's the third one too.
He may think he's a kitten, but he isn't.
But he is spoiled.
He's very spoiled.
Strictly speaking, these two aren't kittens either, but
No, they're not, but they're also very, very spoiled. I could have picked up that clay too. Probably would have been smart. I do have another piece of dirt, so let's do that.
Are you girls getting older?
You're getting to be old girls.
We're not old yet. Just
No.
older.
Yeah, they're older.
6.
Okay, and
Cha-cha.
It's going to be a white front cottage.
You a 6-year-old cat.
Windmill's going to be coming down here.
You're cute. I think I'm going to.
I'll have to figure out what my floor is going to be and everything before I figure out how I'm placing the fireplace. Because the fact that I want that windmill right there kind of puts a damper on putting the fireplace right there.
Get enchiladas at some point.
Yeah,
My baby.
alright, and let's do that. And we'll do that. And that gives us a start. Well, I think I am going to call it because it's really, really late, but I should make something to eat. And I'm going to continue playing and gathering supplies and stuff. And we'll see you on the next run tomorrow, is my plan. I'm just not sure which time yet. It definitely will be in the evening. Um,
And we got some.
but I'm also overheating from the headset right now. So I will see everybody later. I hope you had fun with our craziness here.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wifey says goodbye, goodbye, goodbye,
Bye.
goodbye. Yeah, we're so strange. Blessed be everyone. Take care. How do I stop this crazy thing?